Hello friends, in last video we have studied two numericals based on annuities of time value of money. In this video we will solve three more numericals based on time value of money and annuity. We have question number 3 here. Mr. X deposits rupees 15,000 at the end of every month in his recurring deposit account opened with a bank. At the end of 5 years, how much would he get if rate of interest is 7%? We have to find here what is given here. Mr. X deposits rupees 15,000. That means 15,000 is the value of annuity. Why? Because Mr. X is going to deposit every month for 5 years. So 15,000 is the value of annuity. How much would he get? That means Mr. X is not going to get it today. Mr. X will get it after 5 years. That means we have to find the future value. Here rate of interest is given 7%. Okay, so it is clear from the question that we have to find future value. Now we have to find whether this problem is related to ordinary annuity or annuity due. So please pay attention on the word end of every month. We know when the cash flow takes place at the end of the period, that is called the ordinary annuity. So here we have to find the future value of ordinary annuity. So here we have cash flow 15,000, rate of interest 7%. Since the cash flow is monthly, so we have to divide rate of interest by 12 to get it rate of interest of month. So we get 0.00583, and the number of cash flow will be 5 multiplied by 12, that is 60. Now by putting respective value on respective field of future value of ordinary annuity formula, we will get the desired result. Do not worry about the power factor 60 or 200 or 300 what may come. It is very easy to calculate in calculator. Okay, now we will pay attention on next problem, that is problem number 4. In problem number 4, it is given, suppose you have won a lottery that pays rupees 1,000 per month for next 20 years, but you prefer to have the entire amount now. If rate of interest is 8% per annum, how much you will accept? Okay, this problem can be solved by two ways. First, by present value of ordinary annuity formula, and by second way, by equating future value to future value ordinary annuity or ordinary due. We will see by equating the future values. Okay, now first pay attention on what is given here. Cash flow is given 1,000, rate of interest is given 8%. Since cash flow is monthly basis, so we divide 8 by 12. Since 8% is 8% per annum. Okay, so we get 0.00666667, and cash flow will be 20 years. That means there should be total 20 multiplied by 12 is equal to 240. Okay, now putting all these values on the formula present value of ordinary annuity, we will get the desired result, that is 1,19,554.25. As I said, do not just worry about the power 240. It is very easy to calculate in the calculator. We will see how it is done. Okay, now in the second method we see, suppose we accept the lump sum value, okay, and that lump sum value is X, and if we invest that lump sum value, that is X, at the rate of 8% monthly for 240 months, that will definitely be equal to future value of ordinary annuity of 1000 cash flow for 240 months. By putting respective value, respective figures on respective places, we will get the value of X. Now we find that the lump sum amount we accept is 1,19,554.36, and if we accept that amount and invest that at the rate of 8% that compounded monthly, we will have 4,89,020.41 in 20 years. Now we move to our last problem, and the problem number 5 is as okay. 5 number is suppose your parents decide to gift you rupee 10,000 every year starting from today, next 5 years. You deposited the amount in the bank and received 10% per annum interest. What is the present value? So here it is clearly mentioned what is the present value. That means we have to find the present value. Now we have to find out either this problem is related to ordinary annuity or annuity due. Now pay attention on the word. Your parents decide to gift you rupee 10,000 every year starting from today. That means we know when the cash flow takes place at the very beginning of the period, that is called the annuity due. Okay, now we find that this problem is related to present. This problem is related to the present value and present value of annuity due. Here the cash flow is 10,000. Rate of interest is 10% obviously, and number of cash flow is 5. Now putting the respective figures on the formula of present value of annuity due, and by calculating we get present value as 41,698. In the next video we will also discuss few numericals based on annuities, and we will also see how we calculate using calculator. Thank you. Hello friends,